Hello, this is Evan Crane, and I'm the president of Choice Marketing Systems. We provide a powerful marketing method for companies that desire to substantially grow their business. Welcome to our session relating to the construction industry. And as you can see on your screen, our purpose is to show you how to ramp up your marketing to a much more effective level. We've been in business for about 14 years now, and we've been specializing in the construction-related services. In recent years, we have had to find new ways to make things still work. We've found that the advertising techniques that once worked a short time ago were becoming far less effective. Over the last 25 years, the ad saturation level has increased more than 10 times. Also, the cost of advertising has gone up more than 3 times. The sales response rates for that same period, however, have gone down. Contractors now face a much greater challenge in holding on to their market share. The single biggest problem you face is that of being lost in the blur of multitudes of sales messages, all competing to get into the minds of the very same prospect. There is just too much information coming at people these days. They are so overwhelmed with ad messages that they have become screeners to automatically filter out most of them. We've been disappointed with the results from the major marketing medias such as TV, radio, print publications, direct mail, and the internet. They all have significant drawbacks to profitable returns. Ads in these medias are all very expensive for the results achieved. They need to be repeated many times before people notice them. They may not even be heard or seen at all, and even if they are seen, as is in the case of the internet, the viewer is torn and confused with the many, if not hundreds of other ads all calling for their attention. We therefore avoid trying to gain new customers directly from these medias. What's really unique about choice marketing is that it's a system that will get you 35 to 65% better results than traditional marketing campaigns. When we came up with our marketing system for contractors, we knew that we needed to use an advertising media that avoids the drawbacks that we just talked about. And we knew that we needed to go further in helping to drive prospects to buy our contractors' services. So then, what's our edge? We implement a system that ties two marketing devices together at the same time. The first device is a unique type of printed flyer, and the second device is a sales video that would be displayed online. As far as the first device is concerned, our conclusion was to create a co-op type of flyer. That is, it would display several companies' ads on it. However, it must limit the number of ads to only a few. It would need to be delivered directly to people's homes on a door-to-door basis. The flyer must be interesting to look at, be large, and very noticeable. The ads on the flyer must display a very simple and compelling way for the viewer to obtain more information. See on your screen a sample of how our flyers are designed. The co-op door-to-door method works very well, and it's important to see why. Here are the reasons. The cost for the advertiser is considerably less since delivery rates for a door-to-door piece are much lower than mail rates. The cost for each advertiser on a co-op piece is also way less than it would be for them if they sent out a flyer that contained only their own ad. Since a homeowner has to pick up the flyer from their door, the ad is automatically in their view and they can't help but see it. The extra large size of our flyers also helps to get the homeowner's attention. The flyers are bigger because of this combined format. The ads are also automatically in their view because there is no envelope to open. The flyer is more intriguing due to its unusual appearance and design. This is intentional so that it doesn't get discarded before being looked at. We are very careful to feature only a very few ads so that there are just enough ones to get people's interest, but not too many to be overwhelming and distracting. We strictly limit the number of ads on our flyers to 3 to 4 per side. Our design ensures that each ad is very distinguishable from one another. Notice how the ads have a distinct space between each one. This factor avoids visual confusion. Importantly, it provides as much impact for each advertiser as if they had their own solo piece. A physical printed piece is easy for someone to hold on to and find again in cases where they're not ready to order now, but may be ready in the near future. By delivering direct to neighborhoods, we are able to be selective as to which ones would have the most probability of becoming customers. We deliver to households that are primarily owner-occupied with people that have higher incomes and thus have more money to spend. It's the construction and home service related industries that typically see the best response rates from a door-to-door delivery method. Also, these services are usually higher ticket items. When your advertising cost per home is low, as is in the case here, you will need only a very small percentage of people to order your service to see a very profitable return. The second device to our system is designed to help further sell your prospects on you. First, we would create a brief sales video for your company with a professional spokesperson to act in it, and then also create an internet landing page to display that video on. Notice your screen of how we tie everything together. The landing page would be exclusive to your own company, and if you have a website, it would link directly to it. Here is a close-up of the landing page with the spokesperson video displayed on it. Why does such a video work so well? The key thing to realize is that most of us won't do much work to find out about a service or product. Because there is just too much coming at us all the time, we take in only the very basic information. The video spokesperson presentation engages viewers so that they really pay attention. It also makes it simple to give your story so that people can grasp it. They don't have to read a bunch of stuff, they don't have to call you on the phone to get an idea, and they don't have to jump through a bunch of hoops. The spokesperson video also connects emotionally with people and in a much deeper way than print. That's why it wins every time. It makes a perfect presentation. Also, it will make people become already convinced to deal with you even before they call you. They will buy from you without having to force them to. Your video then becomes your best sales closer, and it works for free without a sales commission. Lastly, your video will give your prospects a professional image of your company. It will help make them trust you. We all know that image is everything in the home service industry, since consumers are usually fearful about whom they use. So this method gives you a real edge over your competitors. Studies show that people remember 30% of what they see and read and 20% of what they hear. Since a video uses both of these senses at the same time, it increases a person's retention to the total amount of 50%. That's why you're likely to make double your sales with a spokesperson video. It really sinks in. We know that there are 5 key questions that every video must answer, and they must be answered in the right sequence. We take your intimate understanding of your service, and together we come up with the perfect video. When it's done right, it's the most compelling way to drive your prospects to hire you. Now, regarding your flyer ad, the first thing we will do is design it. Then we will work very carefully with you to determine the right marketing areas of town. Regarding your video, we will write your script and design its visual layout. Together we will determine the right actor to use. We will then direct and produce it. You will get to approve everything. Now I'm going to show you the fee structure. It's pretty straightforward. Notice on your chart that the price for the flyer ads is $63 per every 1,000 homes. The minimum number of homes we can deliver to is 20,000. The total price for your own custom spokesperson video is $575. This includes the actor's fee, the script writing fee, and all of the creative production work. We are very flexible, so we can give you several options to build around your budget. You can decide on the size and location of your marketing area. When you have us produce a video for you, it is yours to use as you like. You can place it on your website as well as on your landing page, or just do one without the other. Also, you can advertise on our flyers without having a video at all, but the ideal scenario is the combination of both flyers and video if you can afford it. By implementing both of these devices, companies can see returns of 2, 3, 4, or more times the amount that they invest in their ads. However you want to structure it, your costs will be very low. You wouldn't be able to get a third of the results for the kind of money we are charging. If you're trying to decide if this type of campaign is worth investing in, the thing that's really important to ask yourself is, what is the lifetime value of each new customer that you generate? This can be huge because it includes their possible repeat business in years to come and anyone that they may refer to you. Also, each new customer that you gain increases the value of your business itself. Here's an example to show just how profitable it could be with a very small job and conservative scenario. Let's say that you end up gaining only 4 new customers for every 1,000 homes. We already know that your cost to reach those 1,000 homes is $63. Therefore, your acquisition cost per customer would be 63 divided by 4. That amount is $15.75. Let's say that your profit per job after deducting your job expenses is only $100. Therefore, your total net profit would be $100 minus the $15.75 marketing cost to get that job, or $84.25 net profit. Since you spend $15.75 to make a profit of $84.25, that means that you made over 5 times your investment. Or, in other words, for every $1 you invested, you got back $5. That's the name of the game in how to market successfully. So if you're actually experiencing these kinds of returns on your ad campaigns, then you will want to invest as much as possible into them. The more you invest, the more you will make. So what's next? I encourage you to contact us directly so that you can speak to either myself or one of our knowledgeable staff. Thanks for stopping by. I hope we can talk further.